frankly, I couldn't make heads or tails of either your complaint or your answer. The only thing I could get out of reading all of this gibberish was that you went into some sort of tax business together, and it didn't work out, and now you each want from the other $5,000. You have 3 minutes to tell me about your case.
Okay, Your Honor, on 1/16/16, I got into a dispute with Miss Kennedy. I decided to actually fire her due to the fact that we had a couple sexual harassment case against her husband prior. I advised Miss Kennedy that her husband was no longer allowed in Global Tax and Business Solutions. But what actually just took me over the top was her husband sexually harassed Marvisha Turner. When I found out that he was there, I fired Miss Kennedy. Afterwards, on 10/16/16, my employee files went missing. At that point, I went and filed a police report, notified the Internal Revenue Service on the necessary actual steps that needed to be taken to cover my butt. In lieu of that, on January the 10th, 17, Ms. Kennedy went into the office and vandalized the office. I have pictures of that. I have a police report.
I'd like to see that.
Okay, here's my police report of when my files went missing and when the vandalism took place.
No, I didn't ask you about files missing.
Oh.
I asked you about the vandalism.
Vandalism, right here.
No, I don't want that. Well, this looks like an empty office.
Yes, it's empty after I had taken the stuff out due to the fact
Now,
that...
just a sec, whoever vandalized this, I'm just making sure I understand, whoever wrote out of order and this side for Angels and Angels' office, whoever did this to an empty office?
I had taken...
That's either a yes or a no.
Yes.
It was an empty office because you took out the things or because someone else took out the things?
I
took out the things.
Yes.
Now, is this an office that you were renting?
Yes.
Had you paid your rent?
Yes.
To a landlord?
Yes.
So, do you have a bill from the landlord addressed to you for this damage?
Not from the landlord. I do have a bill, though, yes.
You have a bill from whom? You moved out.
No, we still occupied the premises. I moved my files out because Angel had stolen my company files, my client list.
Never stole anything from this.
Is your business operational at this location?
No.
The answer is no. And when was the last month that your building was operational in this location?
That would have been 10/16/2016.
And what's the date of the police report for the vandalism?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. The police report was 10/16/16, so...
Just a second. So it was vacant and not used after that?
Yes.
Now, was your lease up in October?
No.
When is your lease up?
4/18/2018.
Okay. Have you paid your rent to your landlord since you broke your lease? November, December, January, February, March.
Yes.
Have you? Show me.
Well, we normally...
I don't normally. I want to know if you've paid your rent. It's a very easy phone call.
Yes, I have.
How much is your rent?
My rent is $1,161.
And who do you make that payable to?
To Seller Properties.
Okay. Just show me every month to Stella Properties that payment since October of last year. You can't.
No.
Of course not. Okay. You've now had